one high and tight. Ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 misses. Ball two. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
1 and 2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tommy.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, kind of a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. The pitcher, David Big Dog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Aguilera. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Rick Latham. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Latham tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Wyatt Silva, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Wyatt Silva. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. So coming to the plate, Richie Gill, as he'll get his opportunity in this one.
Richie.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Silva stands at second with 2 gone. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Jim Carey, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. So 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Leandro Saldana pulled high in the air out to left field. Ingram is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Abraham Aguilera, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail here 4-0. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, David Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Dog.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carey coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Leading off the inning, Edgar Urbina, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Edgar Urbina goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Digging in now, Tommy Holbert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside the strike zone as the knuckleball got away from him a bit. A bouncer to the left side. Massey is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in, Wyatt Silva will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Allen rolls. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Mets, number 36, Allen.
268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers and 31 RBIs. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Bauer. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for New York, Todd Hernandez.
The shortstop.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets nothing. Leading off the inning, Jim Carey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ingram sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Abraham Aguilera. 0-1 the count. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another chance, David Big Dog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Liner in there for the base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cameron Thompson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cameron Thompson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Ingram.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Urbina. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Tommy Holbert.
Up next for the bat, the second baseman, Tommy Holbert.
Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Phillies on top 5-0. Stepping into the box, David Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay. Throw won't get him. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now to the plate, Cameron Thompson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Stepping into the box, Wyatt Silva starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Power is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Josh Cedeno will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 9 homers, 27 driven in. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Todd Hernandez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He brings it in, and the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Big Dog hosts his league-leading 21st victory with 15 strikeouts. Richie Gill couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
With the season approaching its final stretch, Matt